I don't buy new cars, I don't buy brand names, I go to Goodwill for my clothes. I like to save money, I like to find bargains, it's the life I chose. I throw nothing away, I'll find a use another day for all this junk I keep. My neighbors all hate me, they abuse and berate me, 'cause I like doing it cheap. Yeah, I like doing it cheap. Welcome to another episode of Doing It Cheap.
How y'all doing, folks? It's PawPaw again. Now I want to tell y'all what, normally I don't spend money on what I'm about to show you, but you know me, I like doing it cheap. And I asked the girl at Aldi, I said, you got any markdowns today? And she said, yeah. Got some ribs back there. Now folks, I don't normally buy ribs. I mean, you know, there's a lot of bone in them. You know, Sadie needs a treat every now and then too. So I go back there looking, expecting to see, you know, like 50% off, whatever, 20% off. And this big old slab right here was $8 off. Now, it ended up being right at 50% off. But I got this big old slab of ribs, 9.55 pounds. Got that for 85 cents a pound. 85 cents a pound now. We're going to go in the house, we're going to cook some ribs. And I know I'm going to like them. I ain't had none in so long. So, we'll be right back. I'm going to take a camera in the house, show you how I'm going to prep them. But while I'm outside, Richard Frazee, the man that was nice enough to send me some sunchokes last year, was commenting about how them sunchokes is looking, and they sure are looking good. Now they come back every year. If you don't know what sunchokes are, you can look at my other videos. But them stalks there, that was from them last year. I didn't come in here and cut the stalks or nothing. I just left it alone, because they're supposed to get real invasive and just spread out everywhere. Free food for preppers, and they're supposed to, and they have the prettiest yellow flowers. So let's go make some ribs, shall we? Now we was talking about prepping, and them sunchokes, what I like about them sunchokes, they come back every year. So they're free food. I mean, you plant them once, you got food forever. But what I want to talk to you about is my spices. Spices, at least the cayenne pepper and the dry mustard powder, they run in the store. You go buy a little bottle and you're going to pay like $1 an ounce for your mustard and your cayenne. And that's kind of expensive. And having owned a restaurant, having worked in restaurants, being a mess sergeant in the military, I was all the time using, you know, commercial sized supplies. So heck, I just got online and I ended up with 5 pounds of mustard powder and 6 pounds of cayenne for $44. And you figure if you're paying $1 an ounce for this stuff, then you're looking at 60 ounces right here. Let's see, 5 times 16, no, 80 ounces. 5 times 16 is 80 ounces. That'd be $80 if you bought it in little bottles. And this is 6 pounds, and 6 times 16 is 96. That'd be $96 worth of cayenne pepper buying it in the little container. So I says to myself, I said, my children use spices too. So I went ahead and I filled up a nice jar for them with the cayenne and the dry mustard. And there's all kinds of recipes, all kinds of mustard you can make using your mustard powder. And cayenne's really good for your joints and all that. A lot of good things. I'm not going to bore you to tears. You can Google it for yourself to see what you can do with mustard powder and what the nutritional benefits of cayenne are. But the bottom line is, there's more than one way of prepping, and this is one way I like right here. And you'll never see me, as far as prepping, worry about buying ungodly amounts of toilet paper and paper towels. Now, I want y'all to think for just a minute. If the poop hit the fan, if the poop was to hit the fan, what could you do? What could you do without the easiest? Could you do without paper towels or food? So I'm here to tell you that this is going to sound kind of ooh. But you know what? People 100 years ago, 200 years ago, they didn't have toilet paper. They didn't use paper towels. Let me tell you what, the poop hits the fan, use a dadgum washcloth and wash the shit out of it. Oh me. Anyhow, we're gonna bake these ribs. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slice this thing open and try to drain some of this juice off of them. Tell y'all the truth, I do not have a pan big enough to hold a 10-pound slab of ribs. 9.55 pounds, 85 cents a pound. We can deal with that. Now the trick to good ribs is to cook them low and slow. And y'all familiar, if you've been watching my videos, you know PawPaw's got his own dry rub that he makes. So I'm gonna sprinkle my homemade rub on there that I made. You saw me put it on chicken. Shoot, it's good on everything. Gotta find me some aluminum foil. I found some aluminum foil. Alrighty then. Now, Now I could trim that fat off. Whoa! So used to opening a jar. I could trim that fat off. But you know what? That's just gonna make that much more good juices. And that much more good gravy or something for Sadie. So. I'm just gonna let that fat render. And I'm gonna set this oven to 275 degrees. Because we're gonna bake this low and slow. Now, I'm going to try to wrap these other ones if I can. You know, I got to thinking about it, and I don't really want them ribs to drip out of that aluminum foil that's on that cookie sheet and end up dripping in my bottom of the oven and smoking up the house. So I'm going to take these that's on that cookie sheet out. I'm just gonna let them set the skillet. Then I don't have to worry about. These things dripping in the oven. There. Now I ain't got to worry about that. The doggone operator of my camera, I ain't gonna say who it is. His initials is PawPaw. Anyway, did not catch. The recording didn't start in time for me to show you that I put apple cider vinegar, water, ketchup, and I diced up an onion and put it in that pot on the stove before I started adding all the other stuff. I also put in my dry mustard powder, put in cayenne pepper, all kinds of good stuff. And I didn't catch it, I'm sorry. Look for aluminum foil. Right here, right there was 2 rolls. I thought I had some minced garlic here somewhere. I'll just use some garlic powder. Alright. I need some brown sugar. Every man likes a deal of brown sugar. I know I put garlic powder, but I really wanted some minced garlic. See if I can show it to you. Alright. So that's what we got so far. Oh my God, that's good. Woo! All right. I'm gonna turn that up just a smidgen so we can get it to start to simmering. Oh yeah, baby. That right there gonna be some good barbecue sauce. We'll be back. Boy, I gotta tell you, my wife came home for lunch and she said, "Oh my God, what do I smell?" And I said, she said, "It smells like sweet and sour sauce, like something from the Chinese restaurant." And I said, "Baby, that's my barbecue sauce cooking." And man, you talking about good. God. I even let her have some. She said, "Whoa, that's spicy, but that's good." Alright. Well, it is that 4 hours will be up in a little over 5 minutes. We're going to go ahead and get the small package out and see how it looks. Man, because I can't wait. I can't describe to you how good it smells in here. Oh! I don't know if it's a little one or not, but it's one of them. Man. Oh, gosh. Let me get a fork. I got to see this. 2 forks. Oh. Look at that bone. Man, that is just... Oh man. I can't tell you how tender this is. It is so tender. Well, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to let this cool off, then I'll dig into it. Oh, it's so good. Man, you talk about some good barbecue sandwiches now. Lord have mercy. Oh. That's some good. Oh, that is so tender right there. Can't help it. I gotta have a little. Maybe just a little bit more. Oh. I'm gonna get out another one. Man. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh. Now this was allowed to bake without being wrapped tight, so the moisture was able to escape. Plus it's on a little rack. But will the bones come out? Oh, there's one. There's another. Oh, Sadie ain't gonna know what hit her. Having all these good bones to munch on. Little pork backbone. Sadie is going to be a happy dog today. Folks, I gotta make me a sandwich. That's all there is to it. I put some of my sauce on this bread. Sorry the lighting is so bad in here. But there ain't nothing wrong with this. That's the way to do it. Y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. I'm gonna have me some more. Bye, y'all.